I love these Warcraft free updates. You know, because they never break anything. It's not like they make the game unplayable. It's not like they are trying to kill off host bots while their own service is shit. You know, it's just completely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. Nothing illogical. No crashes whatsoever. Right? 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 It's just, please, these decisions, they're oh well, whatever. Oh, hold on, this will have to wait. I got two things to say. I opt to have 4 videos recorded by the end of this week. I don't know how much will that be fulfilled or not, because I wanted to record a video yesterday. It was a video that me and a YouTuber were supposed to record together, but there were issues with communications, and I asked him if we could try and fix it. So he will try to fix it. We'll see later today whether it's fixed or not. And while you're watching a black screen right now, well, my answer is because I also want to show this. There will be another video with like ideas for Heroes of the Storm later down the line. And not only Heroes of the Storm, there's also one general idea. Also, this idea is not mine. It was suggested by someone who I talked to about this. Not to a great extent, but I did anyway. So back to the game, which, as you may or may not have guessed, I don't want to replay. Even though I decided on playing as Rexxar in the end, or with Rexxar in the end, the game just says no. And because I'm playing on hard difficulty, or insane, or whatever it is, I forget, I can't use cheats to get through the mission faster, and none of the saves work. So, I mean, it does seem to not prevent me from replaying the mission and saving my decision that way, but I don't have any patience for that. I want to spend my time doing other things than replaying a mission for like 3 or 4 times. No, not for 3 or 4 times. For the 2nd or 3rd time, just to save my decisions. Like, fine, whatever. I'm gonna go with Grom. Also, I think these problems wouldn't have happened if I hadn't updated via Battle.net. Because after I updated, it's like, I couldn't host the game. I got disconnected for 10 minutes every time I tried to. Because we were trying to connect to a same lobby, you know? Me and the YouTuber. And it's like I can't do anything. It's like stupid, completely stupid. Just like some decisions of Activision Blizzard. Remember, folks, don't forget it's Activision Blizzard, not just Blizzard. I mean, for fuck's sake, Battle.net doesn't even have just its own products in its own launcher. You can find non-Blizzard products in there. But that's because it's Activision Blizzard. Anyway, enough talk. I'll skip the interlude. Fuck cinematics. Or fuck voice acting cinematics. I don't like that. I never did. Although I think I've done sometimes a good job on them in the past. Anyway. Hold on, let me quit Discord and Battle.net. So whatever. Alright. The next day. Oh. Whoops. I also kind of wanted to play this ambient music from World of Warcraft while showing the notepad, but I forgot. So, you know, the Eversong one, because it's great. Oh well. There, reposition the microphone. Oh, and also for some reason full screen capture doesn't work in OBS. No one seems to want to answer why that is. Anyway. The next day, Samuro and his army arrive at Valheim, only to learn they have come too late. Such is the description of Chapter 6, The Dark Sorcerer. I'm also kinda puzzled as to whether my item pickups and stat dome pickups and whatever saved or not. It's like, look, the game was fine for 15 years without your updates. I mean, the very first update, which fixed the Pit Lord not being able to go past level 5 and other things, that was much appreciated, but anything past that is trash. Although they seem to have, you know, overall improved the editor, like everything else is trash level at the moment. If I'm not mistaken, or poorly informed. Which I would say I'm not, but obviously there's no one else to tell me yes, no, so I can only have an estimation. Falhan, we're too late. This land is defiled, Samuro. It's unlikely for the Quillboars to be capable of such magic. You're right, warrior. Something else must have been behind this attack. Something darker. What was that? I don't know, but it's safe to say whatever destroyed Falhan is still out there. We will find those responsible and kill them all. Alright, so this is mission 6. Someone said they want to see me play mission 8, but that's not gonna happen because I gotta play through 6 and 7 first. You are now able to command Samuro. He's a cunning hero, adept at avoiding damage and creating confusion among enemy units. Right, just like in Heroes of the Storm. Falhan Ruins. Was really everyone killed? Or has someone been spared? I would imagine someone was... well, not spared, but I would imagine someone got away. Also, none of these saves work at the moment, because... you know... Because Blizzard. So it's Jeopardy of the Horde 6. So neither will the Grom save work. Nothing will work. Just why do you gotta fuck with the game so much? Why not just let it be? Past the first update. Quillboars, kill them all. You know? Yes! I have Disenchant now! Woo! I also have Berserkers. And I have a Witch Doctor who has Mastering but doesn't have a Healing Ward. Great. Which seems to have been deliberately removed. Well, it's still the best decision to send Samuro first, because he heals the fastest. Yay! Oh my... there we go. That's like a blade dash. You do damage and dash to a certain location. That, Scroll of the Beast. I kind of expected the Medicine Man to drop healing wards, you know? Because your own Witch Doctor doesn't have them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I never created a control group. Oops. It's control group 2, it's control group 1. Control group 2 can use Berserk. Great. We can kill some fools. I could have used the Scroll of the Beast there. Probably would have been pretty good way to use it. Did I have 2 grunts or just 1? I don't recall hearing a grunt die, so I think just 1 is the answer. Anyway, the images last for quite a while. Because they seem to take no extra damage. Either that or they weren't attacked at all. I mean, they were, but they haven't taken that much damage, it seems. Uh-oh. Hehe, I'm gonna hide behind your own units. I think they maybe take like 125% instead of 100, but I think they take a lot less than a regular illusion. Or are they illusions? Yeah, than a regular illusion ever will. If I'm not mistaken, regulars take 200%. Hehe, Blade Master Boots of Speed. I've heard that one somewhere before, even though I don't play melee. There's something down here. Arguably, there could be. What am I looking for? I need to find killers. I think there's a pretty high chance that it's just one killer, you know? I think I maybe found the legendary in here. No? So big crates and they're all empty. Well, maybe not all of them. Plus 3 is good enough. What's that? It's gonna be like a bridge that I can create by helping someone? A spiritual bridge, perhaps? To make my way forward easier? I could Prepare like stasis traps. That's strange. The bridge across the river has disappeared, and its lever lies on the other side. It's a good thing I'm able to dash over there. Oh, that's real fucking convenient. I thought it has like much smaller dash range. Oh, it's only that. Oh, right. I mean, I did see the lever, but I thought I had to do it from here, not... Okay. Okay, that's okay. That's a distance I understand. I mean, I can comprehend. No. Oh, there we go. Skeletons! Could they be the ones behind Falhan's destruction? I would opt against it. Skeletons are usually created after someone dies, out of someone's skeleton, you know? So I wouldn't say... I mean, it's possible that... There's not that many humanoids in here, however, is there? But skeletons don't really need humanoids, do they? Do I want to go there? If it cannot be reached anyhow else, I think it might be... the legendary. Which that skeleton could be holding. Can I get there anyhow else? I think that the answer is no, actually, so let's have a look. Hey, mate. Care to share that item? Oh, it's actually mates. And it's not a legendary, it's just a potion. Give me that. They have 3 free upgrades. It's kinda dangerous. What's his level 6 if he has dash? Is it still Bladestorm? Oh, it's Mortal Strike. 700 to non-mechanical, so it can be a hero. That's good to remember, isn't it? Damn, I need to close the shut. Well, not now, obviously. I need to close the shutters. The light's too bright. As those of you who have seen some of my webcam videos will know. Sorry for that. Didn't mean to bump into the microphone. I shouldn't call it a webcam, I should call it a face cam, no? I think webcam is the 18+ section where women do certain things. Oh, whatever. Let's not have this demonetized. Although it probably will end up demonetized anyway, for whatever the reason. Yay! I want to grab the... I mean, I do. Of course I do. They have a pretty long duration. They're pretty long lifetime left, and I shouldn't waste them like that. Oh my! I think that's... doesn't get better than this, does it? I could... oh. I could have done that, and I'm gonna lose him if I don't move away. Explode! Come on! Hello? Are you sleeping? Or why the fuck are you not doing anything? It's like, come on, that was like, how many? Like 8 seconds of setup time? It's like, why? What's the, without any rhyme or reason? It's like, hey, let's just have this sword not work for like, I don't know, 12 seconds, 8 seconds, whatever. Well, finally. It's not gonna go very well, is it? I probably should have tried to separate melee from range and applied Spirit Links. Oh. Oh, right. I can just leave him in the back. Let him eat experience and not have to take any damage whatsoever. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of the Ancestral Spirit actually being an option here. And I sense maybe an item hidden in the mist, or the fog of war, if you wish to call it that. Okay. No? Okay, looks like there's nothing there, so... Damn, the Spirit Walker's... well, can't talk. The Spirit Walker has so much health and mana on the Master rank.
I dreamed of this. I am able to help. Oh now! Death to the enemy!
That's fine. I think if I'm offered a potion, maybe there's somewhere I can go. No. Okay then. Absolute choice. Hey.
Yes, Lord. Master.
Right.
Oh,
Let's move ahead.
excellent choice. Yes.
Yes.
I am able.
All right.
Immediately.
Move up.
How now?
I think there's gonna be skeletons. Yep.
Oh, help.
You're gonna sit there. You're gonna sit there as well. Damn. That's gonna hurt. But thankfully there are no necromancers in here. That would be pretty bad. Oh, whoops. No. It has very long cooldown. Let's not do that.
I dream.
Not now. Yeah, it's good like you get told you have ancestral spirit when the Tauren dies.
Good choice, man.
Oh, yes. I'll take that one.
Are you hero and obey? I am one.
Okay.
I am yours.
I think
What troubles you?
this might be a logical decision, because, like, the Ancestral Spirit has a very long cooldown, so it's better if I do it now.
I am able to help.
Great.
Bring it on.
Because the countdown has started, and
Oh,
whatever.
yes, Lord.
It's just better to do it now than later. I mean, I can come up with other reasons why I did that, but I think
Excellent choice.
just that one is
Are you
good
hero and
enough.
obey?
Ooh,
I am
hello.
yours. Yes.
Gonna me offer some bombs against the bones? Well, if it isn't my favorite customer. Guzlo, I'm surprised to see you are still in business here. Yeah, but not for long. This place is crawling with the undead. There's no one to make a few bucks off in these parts anymore. Me and my boys are hoping to move business to the northern forests. The only problem is we risk running into those skeletons, not to mention the huge load of supplies we have to take with us. I thought your kind was forbidden from entering Ashenvale. Ashenvale. Well, it's either that or stay here. Besides, if you help us, I may be able to give you a small reward in return for your service. I remember what happened the last time I worked for you. You said you would pay me 400 gold for killing that mercenary, and you never did. That only happened once. Come on, help me out dear, and I promise you it'll be worth your while. Fine, but I'll be on to you if you don't keep your word. Oh no.
I pledge my loyalty.
What the heck are those things? Just some slaves we used to look after horsebacks. We found them in a cave back in Lordaeron, and have been using them for slave labor ever since. But enough chit-chatting. Let's get the hell out of here. That's one way to to use Draenei. Fun fact, I really like Draenei as a race in World of Warcraft, but
Yes, Lord.
I think that only the way that they look
Excellent.
in Cataclysm. I don't know how much has their appearance changed later down the line. Oh great, here comes the welcome wagon. Well, you could hear it coming from a while, from far away. You know, all the bones clacking and whatever. Yay, heal. Oh, that's why. That's why he's in the back. May have to apply Spirit Link to him, because otherwise he's gonna die. Shit. Nope. How many do I have to deliver? 3. I can let 2 die. It's fine. I can't let him die, that's for sure. I almost did. I kind of feel like I'm not gonna succeed on this one, but he's not gonna eat the heal potion if I give it to him anyway, is he? Alright, you can stay in the back. probably should. For Draenor. Hey, I don't pay you to talk. Wait, I don't pay you at all. Get back to work. Oh no, he's gonna die. Fuck. Nope, nope. Not what I wanted to cast. Don't die. Don't you dare to die. 28, 21, 18, 20. Oh no, now I gotta dispel it off of him unless he... Hey, Gazlo, you wanna not die, perhaps? You know? Nope. 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 Whew. That's a close one. He did listen to my advice, though, in the end. You know, the part of not dying. The cave to the northern forest lies just ahead. Fortune and glory, here we come! Oh, well, let's not overwrite that. Let's have a separate save. Alright. I mean, he regenerates pretty fast, despite having intelligence as his main stat. What I should do is put down another one over here. That was... Oh, what? No one ever spoke of a waygate? Everyone spoke of... Oh, whatever. Alright, let's go in the back. Let's try to not lose any horses while we're at it. I mean, I can attempt to do that. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I mean, the doctor doesn't have as much... Yep. Failed. Wait, it hasn't failed. Oh, Gazlo must survive. It has. I wasn't looking at the map, so to speak. Well, not so to speak. Literally, I wasn't looking at it. I was so focused on killing the skeletons before they amass in large numbers and create such a clusterfuck as they do in those large numbers. Okay. Put you guys in the back. This is fine enough, I would say. Because they can tank well enough. Meanwhile, the Thorn can apply a lot of damage. So that's good. This is far better. Yep. Should lay you two off for a while. So much easier. When you don't have a Gazlo who's on 21 health by the second cave. You know? So much easier. I'll have to leave another Thorn in the back because they'll be coming out of there. So, while he'll be mentioning how he doesn't pay Draenei for anything, I'll be working over here at the front line. Oh, I never noticed that. Oh wait, no, I did, didn't I? Whatever. Okay, now to turn around. Alright, guys. You could start paying attention to the other bones. Calcium's good for your health, but only if it's not trying to kill you. You know? The sappers are kinda weird. There's only one Draenei slave left alive. But I know why is that. Let's go ahead and try to kill as many as we can before the enemies start pouring in from the back. Alright, shall we? There. It's so great that they're attacking the Thorn and not the Grunt. So it's so perfect. Oh, speaking of which, the moment I started talking about it, I think they did turn around and think, hey, there's a Grunt which is much easier to kill and who can be revived by the player. Let's do that instead. Then, if only I had higher levels of dash, it would be so much better in here. Good. Tanking. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait. It's R, of course. Yep, down goes a shredder. It's fine. I should have been using Berserk more often, but it's whatever. I think... There we go. Where those skeletons gone, my boys and I will be able to reach the forests in no time. I owe you one, buddy. Then right you do. Where's my reward? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. It's this fancy robe. I got it from a powerful mage when I organized a Zeppelin ride for him back in Lordaeron. Mint a financial reward, Gazlo. Look, money is a bit tight for me at the moment. Besides, you may find this robe a nice change from your usual dressing standards. Anyway, I got to get going. It was good to see you again, Samuro. That's the last time I ever do you a favor, Gazlo. In before the robe is amazing. Forward's robe of health. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty good, considering Samuro's own, like Blade Master's only weakness is how much damage he takes from spells, and you know that he has a small health pool but usually high armor. I would say it's amazing in this scenario. It's also gonna work really well if I can find a percentage heal. Now, where the fuck do I go? Oh, right. Because it's gonna heal more. You know, like if I had a healing ward, but I guess that would trivialize the mission too much.
What troubles you?
I'm gonna leave him permanently on just spirit mode. Or ethereal mode, if you want to call him that. Sure, fine, whatever.
Yes, Lord.
Do any of them do magic damage? Well, the Burning Archer can, with the use of the spells, but I don't think it's that I don't think it's that likely to happen. So... crush him, I mean grind him to dust. You know, there's one interesting thing in Czech version of Warcraft. Thrall Witch Doctor is not a male, it's actually a female in the Czech version. And there's a number of other things, like mistakes in translation and such. One of them being... You know how in the campaign... the... Arthas says that he can make do without one? And he's referring to his soul, that he doesn't mind that it was taken by Frostmourne? Well, in the Czech version he says... He doesn't refer to the soul and he says I can make do without one. He just talks about something, that he can make do without something, and it's not clear of what in the Czech translation. But other than that, it's completely fine. The voices, despite being... or the characters, despite being voiced in a completely different way, it's like... the English... what's his name? Oh, can only Samuro go there? Was there an... maybe through there I can get there. No, probably not, okay. Well, anyway. In the English version, the Arthas is, you know, like calm, it's like... what does he say? I forget. The light is my strength. And in Czech language, like... the light is my strength is kind of calm as well, but the Arthas has more of a energetic personality, which isn't really that bad. Like in Czech, it's pretty nice. And also, that's not the only thing. It's like, also Joker in The Dark Knight, in the Batman movie. The Joker is also, in the original, he has this deep voice, and he speaks of how much crime he's done. But in the Czech language, he's really energetic and he has high tone. It's like, I probably made it sound like really bad, but it sounds real good. You know, when you just listen for a while, and if you don't know what the original is like. And even after I found out what the original is like, I still like the Czech version of Arthas better.
Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey?
But I think that goes in hand with one thing, which
Yes.
I wouldn't say it's known, but I think it's something,
Are you hero and
well,
obey?
I would say that we are known for it, but I don't have any confirmation, or once again, anyone to say yes, no. But I would say that Czech Republic and Czechs in general are pretty good at, you know, voice acting something.
Excellent.
And
Yes.
because of that,
You seek me help?
where was I going with it even? Nah, forget it. But I think I was going with it somewhere, I just don't recall where.
Yes, Lord.
Oh well. There's a sign up ahead. It says, "To the south lies the Skeleton King, who awaits anyone foolish enough to challenge his great might." Or, who needs great might when you have mirror image? Whether or not the Skeleton King is behind the destruction of our home, we will face him nonetheless. It's gonna be like a side quest, huh? Oh, and before it's Leoric and copyright strike infringement. You know, I'm referring to the Valve Dota Warcraft 3 relation, where I'm gonna wait for a bit to regenerate his health, because I think it's gonna be a tough fight. Where, you know, Valve had to change the Skeleton King from Leoric, the quote-unquote boner, to Leoric the Wraith. But that's one thing that I loved about Dota, that they, even though I wasn't there for the event, they've done it in the form of event, which was really cool to play, and it was kind of fun for a while. You know, you could earn items and such. I liked it. I liked the idea of it. It's like, that's the one way to do a rework in a fun way. And not just say, hey, this is how the reworked hero is now. Have fun. Like, I understand that that eventually you may run out of, like, inspiration. Well, not inspiration. You may just, like, get exhausted by a development process of a game. And that it is exhausting, just like many other things. And that it is like a process that you have to go through and discuss it with others and whatever. The process of developing a game, not of getting exhausted. And I do understand that it's not something everyone will do, but I think it's the most fun way to do a rework. Instead of just saying, hey, this is how it's now, just instead you can do an event, hint at how it's gonna be, and give the player something as a reward for having a look. Wait, is this gonna be a Samuro only fight? Can they go down? No, I don't think they can. Let's scroll, mana. Charge! Well, I'm happy I kept the Vampiric Potion up until now, if that's the case. How much damage am I really taking? Not that much. Is it Samuro missing? Oh no, it's him dodging. You know, I know that based on this mistext, he dodged, but you know, the text back there was really close in between the skeleton and Samuro. Like Samuro and skeleton, whatever. So, oh, crab. Better use mirror image. Better kill that one right now. Skeletal marksman. It was focusing on me until I got, or on Samuro until I moved up Samuro close to it. What? Wouldn't you want to do the opposite? Or well, the opposite. Yeah, probably the opposite. Like, you focus on an enemy when it's getting closer to you, if you're an archer, instead of focusing on the one that's far away. Yeah, but that's just me theorizing. I don't complain that they're doing damage to illusions which will expire anyway. No, it's fine. By all means. That's how you want to fight? Sure, you're dead anyway. It's not like you have a brain. Alright, where is he? I don't want to leave the ring behind, so I'll save in case I get put into like a closed arena of sorts. That would be very unfortunate for me, not so much for the Skeleton King.
Excellent choice.
Ooh, where is he? He's nowhere to be found. Says to the south, but is he like on this next island? I guess that's the case. Do I want to drink it? It's over time. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll do it. Yep, he's probably over here on this one. I think that's gonna be the source of my legendary. And that to the north is the end of the mission. But who knows what am I gonna be fighting? What could it be? Either a demon or an undead. I don't think it's gonna be a human when the ground is blighted. Wait, is it blighted? It is. It just... Yeah, it is. Took me a while to see there, because the light is still bright after I closed the shutters. Well, not closed. I adjusted them. Are you kidding? That's gonna be an easy fight. Easiest... Oh, well, unless he cleaves. I think this is what the Lyric of Diablo says. He doesn't say this exactly, but he's like, you dare bring the warmth of life into my tomb? The end is a bit lower than that. Into my tomb. There, that's the way he says it. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Nope, not anymore. Whoa, I dodged the shockwave there. I mean, so long as I use mana for only mirror image, it's gonna be not as tough. Yeah, they receive 100%, not more. So the illusions are really powerful. It's gonna be another shockwave. No? Oh, maybe he has... Maybe the active skills of this change. Right. Because like when he was below like 1400, he had coil. That's why he was using it so frequently. Below 1400 to like 1000 he had shockwave, but it had so long cooldown that by the time I got him below 1000 he just got a new spell. That was a close one. I got it anyway. Shit. Or maybe he keeps the shockwave. Like, I think if he had coil he would be using it more often. I also hope I get a mana rune, and I'll have to wait for dash. Hello? It's... oh, I could have... Whatever. That's gonna be great. Well, now I'm gonna have to wait for 140 mana. So how's your day been? Like, can I even dash from here anywhere? To anywhere? No? Well, up to the water is as far as I can go. Oh well. I mean, theoretically I can send the Tauren ahead. Along with... I can send all of them ahead to do damage and fight, because I can rest one of them, so... And because Spirit Walker has full mana, and he has everything ready, and... Oh my god. Wow! So much damage dealt. Come on, fight! There's a scroll protection. Oh no, 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 no. You're gonna get body blocked by a ghost. Nope. There we go. 70. Oh, fuck. No, nope, not him. No, actually, yes, yes, him. Yes. There we go. You're gonna have to stay in the back because I don't want to lose you for good. I think maybe instead of these scrolls a rune would be better, but it's just my opinion. Okay, how close am I to actually finishing the mission? How likely are there to be any extra enemies before like a boss fight or something? I can res a Tauren pretty soon, so I think it's good if I save now. And if I take him onto the battlefield, I mean, I hope I don't encounter any necromancers. And if I do, I'll just have to try and kill him first. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna hurt, so I better just leave him in the back. There we go. That's perfect. That's perfect. A lot of the range damage on Samuro, who can take it, and the melee separated from the range. Like, the melee has a lot lower damage, but they can tank, so... I mean, obviously they can. Nice. I'm not using Spiritling because I think it's far better to just have individual Tauren take damage and then res them, you know? I could use it on the backline, but it connects 4 targets. Maybe it would actually be a good idea to connect all the ranged. That's actually new. I didn't think of that earlier. That's good. Rip and not so rip. Great. I think that there's not gonna be any boss at all, that it's gonna be just bones. And there's no legendary yet. Maybe I can dash over there? Huh? Or maybe not. Ooh, maybe yes. Oh, it's probably gonna be another bridge. It's like, I don't know where I could have dashed. I really have no idea. Sobi Mask is good, but it's... not what I had hoped for. And I don't know what am I gonna leave behind. I guess the consumable. So if I go up here then... This is gonna be a pretty lengthy part where I guess I'm gonna be hunting for a legendary. Or a lever, that works as well. Lever, whatever you want to call it. Thing is, right now it's balanced, the Orb of Corruption, but I think later down the line it's gonna be insane. Because I don't think enemies will have free upgrades in every chapter. Even if they will, creeps won't, so it's gonna be great against them, you know? Like, where could have been a legendary in this mission? It's like, whenever I could have dashed, I dashed. It's like, I don't have many other ideas as to... Maybe I could have bought one, but I don't have any gold, so I don't think that's a valid theory. Maybe it's gonna be like somewhere around the end. Yes! Excellent choice. Yep, yes. There's the bridge. PewDiePie would be proud. Yes, yeah, I'm just gonna leave the vampiric behind. Oh, whoops. No. Okay, that's better. It's ready again. Holy shit! I'm glad I have Mortal Strike. Down you go, and I'm gonna go down very soon as well. Well, there you are. Oops. No. Nope. We're gonna come back in a minute. You hold on, skeletons. You hold on. Alright, I'm gonna leave this one in the back. I'm gonna bring the other one for res. I'm gonna also see whether I can do some... Actually, maybe instead of that I could have leveled dash, and killing all of the smaller garbage would have been much better. But if I'm not mistaken, the big skeleton had mana. So if he had like Berserk or Bloodlust, that would have been insane. He would have dealt so much more damage than anyone else. So I think I'm happy with my decision. Alright, let's kill off the smaller trash. And then lure them into this trap. Just probably essential. There we go. It's quote unquote only a 3-target stun, but it's good enough. Whoops.
Yes, Lord.
Why does it reduce only by 4? It says it reduces by 5. Hello? Oh no, it only reduces the armor for 5 seconds, not by 5 as a value. Okay, okay, I see. We are getting close, but we're not getting close at all. Like, I guess there's another dash sequence, maybe? Somewhere? It's like up there, really? Okay. Where's the legendary at? It's like, where could have it been? I don't think I missed anything. Hold on. Is that... Maybe over... No, there's trees. I got no idea. Oh well. Don't need all the legendaries in the world, do I? Units will matter in bigger missions as well. Oh look. This must be the one I'm looking for. I have been expecting you, Orc. Save it, Dark One. Today, my brethren will be avenged. What trickery is this? I suggest you hear me out before making any drastic decisions or actions. Why should I listen to you, Dark One? Despite what you think, Orc, I am not your enemy. You wiped out an entire town, and you are telling me you are not my enemy? Your town was razed by the Quillbores. I only came afterwards to finish off the beasts. I wish I could believe that. You must listen to me. Your people are in great danger. Even as we speak, enemy forces are at work, bent on exterminating the Horde. As if I didn't know that. This is serious, Orc. There is a dark enemy that seeks to destroy your entire race. They will stop at nothing to ensure the Horde is undone. Who are you, and why should I trust you? My name is Arash the Summoner, and I wish to aid your people. With my help, this enemy can be defeated and the Horde will be at peace. If the Horde really is in danger, then I have no reason to stop you. Still, I can't help the feeling that there is something terribly odd about all this. All I offer you is the truth. At least take me to your Warchief. It is he who I must quarrel with. If he rejects my offer, then at least I can warn him about this dark force. Fine. I will take you to the Warchief, and he will decide what to do with you. Until then, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. I really don't know where could have the legendary be. Where it could have been. Probably gonna have a look with ice-eated people. Maybe I'm gonna reacquire it. Or, you know, like replay this mission and reacquire it. Because the save of this one is actually gonna work, unlike some other unnamed saves. Because of Blizzard. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.